Hi there, I'm Dr. Emmanuel Mokunye. Today on Consumption to Production Niger, we'll be talking about how you can produce cassava flour. The required raw material for the production of cassava flour is cassava. Nigeria ranks as the number one producer of cassava in the world. Cassava flour can be used for the same things you use your normal baking flour for. Examples are bread, cake, biscuits, pizza, you name it. Whatever your all-purpose flour can be used for, you can use cassava flour for. Believe me, you can. Now, there are locations where I think this factory can be set up. I will say this. These locations are based off of the availability of raw materials. You can decide to put it wherever you want. But remember, if you haven't seen my video, well, I'm going to be posting a video very soon. It's going to be called where you can set up your factory in Nigeria, or how to determine where to set up factory in Nigeria. The states that I think you should set up this particular factory in are Delta State, Benue State, Kogi State, Cross River, Ondo, Imo State, Akwa Ibom, and River State. Now, these are just my suggestion. You can decide to put this thing wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But remember the trifecta I talked about in my last video. The trifectas are labor, government policy, and raw materials. These three things are very important and should be your determining factor for you to locate your factory anywhere. Enough said about that. Let's talk about this project information. The factory size is 410 square meters. The land space required is 100 by 200. The output capacity will be 10 ton per day. The input capacity will be 3.5 tons cassava per hour. The working time will be 12 hours. Total power required is between 60 to 80 kilowatts. The voltage is 220 volts. A three-phase electricity. The classification here is medium scale factory. The total number of workers required is about 12 people per shift. Now, the regulators. This one is very, very important. Please, if you must do this, do it right. You have to register with NAFDAC and SUN. Please, 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 please. It's very important if you're going to package it and have your logo and your brand on it. Please ensure you get NAFDAC and SUN involved. If possible, get them on time when you're setting up the factory. This will help you save a lot of cost up front, because they may decide that certain things should go in certain ways. So please consult the right people and ensure you have your NAFDAC and SUN. Now, let's talk about the equipment required. The equipment required are peeling and washing machine. You need a crusher. You need an hydraulic press. You need a pulverizer. You need a flash dryer, a sieve. You need about 2 to 4 bag sewing machine. And then obviously you need 4 conveyor. Now let's talk about the process flow and the equipment required. As you can see, the first thing you have to do in setting up this factory is that you have to have a cassava procured. You have to procure your cassava, and then you have to have your peeling and washing machine, your crusher, your hydraulic press, your pulverizer, your flash dryer, your sieve, and bag sewing machine, like I said before. Now, the process is this. After you get your cassava, it goes through the washing and peeling machine. After which it goes through a conveyor into a crusher, and then from there it gets dewatered, pulverized, and then sent to the flash dryer. Flash dryer dries it very fast. That's why it's called a flash dryer. It then gets sieved to remove particles. Then you're going to have fine powder. You sew the bag up. Guess what? You palletize it and send it out. That's simple. Let's look at how this factory works. Now here's a factory 3D model that I made just to kind of demonstrate how this whole thing works. As you can see, the factory starts from the procurement of the cassava. It gets put in the peel and wash machine, sent through the conveyor, goes into the grind machine, and it gets pressed between 30 minutes to an hour to remove the water, also known as the dewatering process. Now, it goes from there into the flash dryer, but before the flash dryer, it goes into the pulverizer. The pulverizer makes it into fine powder, and afterwards, it goes through the conveyor into the flash dryer, then into the sieve. After it goes through the siever, it gets packaged, sewn, and palletized to be taken out. To get the required equipment, you can import them, or you can get them locally made from either Lagos or Aba. Here are the two places that I know that they can make them well for you. Now, other places can do them, I don't know, but I'm telling you what I know. Aba and Lagos are two places that I know that you can get these machines locally made. Now, I personally advocate for locally made equipment, and I can fabricate this equipment for you. I can also help you set up the factory. I have a team of experienced engineers, and this is what they do. This is what they know. This is how they live. If you need me to help you, please send me an email at mokuyenigerialimited@gmail.com. I'm going to have it on the screen. Again, it's mokuyenigerialimited@gmail.com. Let me know on the comment section if you'd like more information, or if there's any factory you would like me to talk about on the next video. I'm eager to hear what you have to say. On the comment section, please let me know. Don't hold back. Let me know. You like the video, you don't like the video, you want something improved on, let me know. But one thing I want you to remember is this: the word impossible is a fool's favorite quote. But with God, all things are possible. Start small, grow big. Until next time, I remain your optimistic friend, Dr. Emmanuel Mokunye, aka Dr. Industrial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.